Well, hello there. Hi there. Welcome to Just Bird. Today's reading is Black China and Rob Kardashian. What in the world is going on? Is it love? Now, my readings are uploaded for the month. All of them. 7:15 p.m. Stay tuned. This is an emergency reading. I hear that they may be wanting more children and possibly back together. So we're just going to ask, is it love? And what's the trajectory of Rob and Angela White's relationship? Let's find out. All right, folks. Miss Angela White, a.k.a. Black China, and Mr. Rob Kardashian. Is it love? Let's find out. What Rob brings to the table. Where's my... Your worth doesn't depend on the other person. Balance and enjoyment. Build a cycle of release. Feel fresh with a lighter heart. Rob gave China a sense of worth that she didn't have before and brought a bit of, enjoyment and fun and balance to her life. That family balance that she probably wasn't used to at the time. And what China brought to the relationship. Now, what she's bringing in is guided steps to great love around Christmas. Expect some Christmas photos of the Kardashian, Angela White, the little one. What is her name? Is it No, it's not True. I'm sorry. Dream. There may be an engagement, and it may come from Angela, some kind of proposal, but I expect by Christmas it's going to be official between Rob and China. What the spark between the two of them is this twin flame recognition, realizing at this point in life that they are meant to be together, that they are a success together. They dream of romantical lights. We have Joy and Raise. They raise the vibration, but they also want to raise their family and their glasses and toast to one another. I feel that they are feeling it. Everything that she was gushing about may have been that spark that created an open door of communication. I'm not saying anything except that they're on the same page. What is going to the challenge right now for them, and hopefully, God willing, they're going to resolve trust issues and responsibilities. Being able to really rely on their person and where the responsibilities lie. Being able to really trust the other person and fall into their arms and know that they have your back. Comfort and support, so it really is practice like true forgiveness, let go of the past and move forward and work it out. Whatever the responsibilities, like family life responsibilities, could come in between these two and create a trust issue, meaning like if Angela has a project or a job and maybe Rob is home with Dream, or vice versa, Rob has a project and it could create a trust issue while one person is at home with the child, the other one is pursuing projects. They just need to learn how to be each other's support and trust that. So how fame and their image and so forth, how that affects their bond, it balances out. We have Forever Young here. So It's okay. Your romance sings with joy as you surrender to youthful playfulness. I apologize. That is my cat all the way, like all the way on the other side of the house in her stink bin, just a digging and a digging and a scratching and a scratching. Thank goodness for pretty litter. There's no stink. Pretty litter. Look it up. You can order it online. It gets delivered to your house once a month. It is expensive. There is a subscription, but it is worth every penny to not ever smell cat urine. And the pee just dissolves. All you scoop is the turds out, and you only end up with just a little tiny bag of poops by the end of the week. Anyhow, these two, I hope they can resolve this so that they can be comfortable together. The fame just kind of helps them to balance things out and not take things so seriously. And enjoy slowing down and the more private time. We have these here and the breaking of the bread here. These two really do like to spend time together, quality time together. Ice skating, family, roller skating. I expect skates and family pictures come Christmas. What is that, Rockefeller? Are they going to take a trip to New York? I don't know, because we're on skates in maybe come summer. But skates to me are like movement, smooth sailing on the ice skates and still moving forward on the roller skates. So the fame helps create this space that's only for them. And it keeps them youthful and forever young. More children are to come. I think that the exposing thereof, I think it's more like a manifesting and putting it out there to the universe, like a whisper in Rob's ear, like, hey, buddy, I'm open to this, I think you're a fantastic father. She really does feel that way today. And it's great growth for her if you've seen her in the past in the way that they treated one another. Both of them, despicably. And being able to move beyond that and lean into one another and be the best parents, and truly forgive each other, because China's had such a great transformation the past couple of years since she's been saved and she quit OF and all of that, and dissolved her fillers and everything, really just on a different trajectory and has her priorities in order. And it's such great growth because we all know where she comes from. So she doesn't come from a safe space. She's had to overcome her childhood trauma. It cannot be easy being Tokyo Tony's kid, because that woman has a violent mouth and can make you feel small and belittle and shame and demean her own child. That's illness that she speaks over her own. That's a unhealthy mindset, and I pray that woman finds a true God that will have, reformation in her life so that she can restore her spirit, because she has that anger, bitterness, vile. But to speak that over your own is that's wickedness, biblical wickedness, to curse your own like that. So in the name of the Lord, we break every kind of curse that Tokyo Tony has allowed to come off of her tongue over her children, grandchildren, the fathers of the grandbabies, all of it. We break that in the name of Jesus, because that is a that has to stay gone. That is what China's been working on. She doesn't want to pass that down to her daughter or her son. Period. I find nothing unattractive about Angela White. Now, Black China, that thought lots of things to point fingers at, right? Like, lots. Because she just needed to grow up and heal that trauma from childhood and then young adulthood and then, relationships and adulthood. It's just, it goes on and it gets easier with time, but it's constant reflection and change and acknowledgement and willingness, and it just goes on and on. Surrender for the change to happen, and hopefully Rob gets with it, because it'd be nice to see. It doesn't even, I'd love to see it, but even if he doesn't want to be seen on camera, it would be nice to hear that they are together and working toward marriage and a family unit and all of that. That's just my own hope. But in the next 6 months, they're headed toward a physical connection and kind of like dating. It is the other lover, though, which doesn't really mean anything. But it's not that. It's that they're keeping it secret, undercover. It's a secret love. But they are physical connection. So, they may say we're just, we're healing, we're getting along, we're communicating, as this is saying. But it's also very dreamy. Like you're getting along over wine. That's romantical. You're taking pictures for the holidays. You can make it a family event. Yeah, but we ain't seen Rob in a long time, and all of a sudden you're going to be posting holiday pictures with your baby daddy? And he's not her baby daddy. He is the father of her child, and hopefully children to come. At least in the way that she speaks of it, it would, I think it would be wonderful. The true Kardashian clan, the real Kardashians. Let's see why their paths crossed to begin with. Their souls, for their souls. Expect a call or text from your person of interest and the T set. It's to help them to relax and learn how to communicate. To talk, discernment, and protection. There is a level of protection there when you have the father of your child on your side. And it's to protect yourself from gossip. And those witches over there called the Kardashians, they could really unleash their tongue upon or about Angela to Rob. Not in front of the children. They're not that wicked. Not until the child's at least 13. Northwest hears everything. This is good. Your soul path was so that you can learn to ask for help and to ask for protection and to really be there for one another. But this is really about learning how to discern and how to protect. And it's like he was put in her path to protect her from the vicious tongues, which isn't just like his family. It's everything. So this is nice. They're sipping sweet tea and delighting. It's afternoon delight. So, there's those path. Expect that you're going to be hearing more as they connect over the next 6 to 12 months. We'll see what happens. Maybe baby number 3 is in the cards. We'll find out.